He's going to max strike into my Kartana again. Haven't you heard that the bird is the word? The bird is the word. You gotta hit my bird. What's up, YouTube? This is Justin, aka Eliminator, and welcome back to the channel. For this episode, now that we're in Master Ball tier and that Zacian team took us there, I wanted to have some fun with building some teams around some other kind of lesser used restricted Pokemon. So for the very first battle, I guess for the very first episode into Master Ball tier, I wanted to feature a Ho-Oh team. Now, Pokemon Gold is the last Pokemon game that I played, and as far as the main series before Sword and Shield came out. So, definitely wanted to kind of throw it back to that. Regieleki on the top behind my face cam is there kind of for speed control. And we do have another two offensive threats, mainly the Kartana, really to help out with the type synergy, or more so the defensive synergy of Ho-Oh. Whereas Ho-Oh is weak to water, Kartana is super strong to it, and whereas Kartana is weak to fighting, Ho-Oh is, defensively, it's not going to hit it very hard. I also realized that these two Pokemon were physical attackers, and, with Incineroar being on 40% of the teams, or even 50% of the teams, and, speaking of which, look at my team, we have Incineroar, but I did want to punish that with Milotic. Now, this Milotic has the Adrenaline Orb, so as soon as we see an Incin, if we can catch that, catch some teams slipping, it'll proc first our competitive and also our Adrenaline Orb. We'll pick up speed and we'll be able to, kind of roll out from there with the Milotic. But I'm excited for this team. Again, this kind of centers around the Ho-Oh with a lot of other Pokemon here to just kind of like help it out. Ho-Oh again is really one of those thicker Pokemons, especially on the special defense side. So hopefully I can kind of work its way up and, pick up speed and start rolling out with this team. So let's get into some battles. Okay, we got ourselves a Groudon team here. And I'm actually not that mad because Ho-Oh is a pretty good matchup against Venu, if I do say so. We do also see the double kind of thing there with Storm Drain and Lightning Rod to soak up, basically make a couple of my Pokemon useless. But I think, we don't really have any physical attackers on their side, but we do kind of want that Incineroar and the Fake Out support just in case. But I think I definitely lead with the Ho-Oh Clefairy, and because let's say they lead Groudon, I'm not too scared of that. Yeah, I like that. Then what do I want in the back? Aleki looks good here. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't actually. They have basically two things. I don't know what I was saying. They had the Gastrodon and the Raichu and the Groudon that are all resistant to it. I need to pick. I guess the Milotic looks good here. To take care of the Charizard, and then I guess I want Incineroar. Yeah, we'll see here. Not the best matchup. Charizard is always really scary, especially we saw a manual weather setter on their team as well with the Tornadus. So hopefully they lead with Venusaur, because that's a perfect matchup for me, for my Ho-Oh. So we see the Groudon for sure, and we do see the Venusaur. Beautiful. Okay, so okay, what could they do in this position? I guess he could Rock Slide, right? He could Rock Fall, but I do want to pick up speed here, and this is kind of risky. I don't think most Groudons will run a rock type, and you're not going to want to change the weather. I don't think you're not going to want to change the weather. So we'll see here. If I can get rid of this this Venusaur, or if at least if I can start picking up speed, that would be beautiful too. But we'll see what happens here. We see the big ol' Ho-Oh, which is, to me, a really cool looking Pokemon. Clefairy uses Protect, so we don't see the Dynamax from their end. So Sleep Powder is not going to mess with me because I have the safety goggles on, and hopefully delete. I do delete. Beautiful. So I'm picking up speed now. I guess the scare to me is the +2. I mean, it might. Ooh, Rock Slide. Yeah. Yikes. Okay, I still eat that. The Friend Guard does help a lot. So, great. Okay, so Raichu's gonna come out. I think I'm still faster than the Raichu here. So I want to Max Flare. No, I want to Airstream into the Groudon again. Do I? I know I'm faster than anything that's coming in, unless he nuzzles me. But even then, I'm gonna Helping Hand Max Flare. Yeah, if I can get rid of this Groudon, that would be nice. We'll see if we can. It's in the sun. And beautiful. Groudon gone. So, I think the Charizard has to be left, right? Nuzzle, okay. Yeah, that's not exactly what we want to see. Well, we'll see what they have in the bag. Yeah, it is the Charizard. Okay. So, what did I bring in the back? I brought the Milotic and the Incineroar. So, maybe I can Airstream into the Charizard. And Helping Hand? No, I want to Follow Me. No, I want a Helping Hand. Yeah, because he doesn't have any rock moves anymore, right? Charizard can't learn a rock move. Can it? Oh, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Either way, I think we are in a decent position here. Because Sun will eventually go down, right? We are going to take the chip damage. I guess not on Incin. Not on Incin. But the Helping Hand will come out. And Charizard's going to Max Guard. That's a very smart move by them. So he's going to Volt Switch out, which I'm fine with. So I use the Max Airstream and the Charizard blocks. But he does take solar power damage. I should have just went after that Raichu. But I think I will be swapping out here. And a Protect seems pretty good here. I can preserve the Friend Guard, heal back some health with the Ho-Oh. So, I mean, either way, right, the Intimidate's not really going to do anything, but maybe the Snarls can help. So, Volt Switch out into the Incin. Beautiful. We're not going to take much from that. And we do see the Airstream come out into the Incin. And that's going to be quite annoying. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, right? Because he's taking chip. I think a Snarl looks good here. And a Follow Me. Yeah, maybe I should have Parting Shotted. But, the Volt Switch is going to come out, not do too much. I mean, I guess that does a lot. The Wildfire is going to come out. That should delete my Clefairy. Oh, that's annoying. But, I mean, the good thing is that we are going to see Charizard take some chip. And Snarls are going to come out, which will break any type of sash and lower any special attack. We'll see if we can pull this one off. The Harsh Sunlight does fade, so that is big right there. I think Ho-Oh is going to come out here. And I think I have to... I think I have to Parting Shot out. Or do I want to preserve the Fake Out here? Right, because there's no way that he thunders or electrics into that slot. So I think I'm going to bring the Milotic out. And I'm going to Sacred Fire into the Raichu. Hopefully get that thing. Because I don't want... Yeah, once Raichu's gone, my Milotic can kind of thrive a little bit. So, we'll see how this endgame works here. He's going to Volt Switch into the... Ho-Oh's going to eat. Hopefully... Oh, he wants me to flinch. And Paras. That's fine. Ho-Oh flinched. That's fine. So now... I just Muddy Water here. And I protect the Ho-Oh. He might try to nuzzle me, which might be annoying. He's gonna go for the Paraflinches, which kind of suck, but yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice my... I think my Milotic here. Charizard uses Protect. Okay, I'm cool with that. Ho-Oh uses Protect. And we're sitting good. Volt Switch into the Ho-Oh. Okay, good. Beautiful. So hopefully I connect with this Muddy Water. I don't know if that's going to take it out, but let's see here. It's not going to take it out. Ooh, that doesn't do a whole lot at all. Okay, so I think I swap back into the Incin because now I have Fake Out support. And we'll see. Ho-Oh comes back into the Incin. The Intimidates aren't really going to do anything here. But, we'll see. Eerie Impulse. Oh. Yeah, he forgot about competitive. I mean, it's going to take me back to neutral, so that's not really going to matter. But the good thing is that does waste a turn of his Raichu, right? And this is a turn that I can ideally hit him and knock him out. I should be able to get him from that range as long as I... Oh, Raichu. Okay, I'm cool with that. Because I just want the Charizard gone, and the Charizard is gone. Beautiful. All right. Yeah. So now this is just a Fake Out Ice Beam, and I think that should be game, right? Ho-Oh put in work in the beginning for sure, for sure. So that is a Fake Out into an Ice Beam, and we clap the hands with Incin. Flinches and cannot move. And here comes the Ice Beam. And we'll take it. Beautiful. So we'll take the game and we'll move on to the next one. And we're going up against Logan with a Weezing Gigas team. That is going to be quite annoying. I think we also see some speed swap stuff from the Pheromosa. Let's see here. I mean, I guess I could drop its speed with the Rillaboom. And how am I going to even deal with that Weezing? How am I going to deal with that Weezing? Let's see here. So I think I'm going to bring Rillaboom, Ho-Oh with Incin in the back for sure to deal with the Calyrex. And then I think Kartana looks pretty good here. Or do I want Redirection and Friend Guard? No, Kartana looks pretty good here. Yeah, Kartana looks great here, actually. So I think that's the 4. Ho-Oh, Aleki in the front, and we have a couple of Pokemon in the back that are going to help us out, hopefully to sweep up. Maybe. Or maybe it might be the opposite way where I'm just getting swept. So, anyways, we'll see. We'll see here. The Gigas Weezing. Oh my lord. Well, I mean, luckily for me, I can drop its speed, right? Yeah, I think I think I can drop its speed here. So maybe I can even burn it. Maybe I can even burn it here. No, but the risk of that is too much, right? So I think I max Flare. No, I max Airstream into the Gigas. Into the Weezing, actually. Yeah, into the Weezing. I mean, he might protect, but if I can get that Weezing out first, you know, we know he's gonna want to protect, or sorry, not protect, but he's gonna want to max, because Weezing Gigas usually wants to max first turn, and he could play really defensively with his Weezing, but we're about to see here. So here we go, Russian Hat Boy. I'm dropping its speed, plus I'm raising my speed, so that's a favorable position, and definitely having the speed advantage is something that you want in this game. So I have a feeling he's going to want to go for the Aleki, but we'll see here. Oh, we don't see the... Okay. We're not going to see the Weezing Guard here, so then I'm just going to get an Airstream off, and I don't know if that takes it out. Oh, that barely takes... Yeah. Well, I mean, luckily for me, another one should take it out. So he's going to Quake into the... Yeah, he's going to Quake into the Aleki spot. So I'm cool with that, because I did a ton of damage to that Weezing. I also dropped his speed. So this is a pretty good position to be in. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm 100% fine with that, because now the Incin comes out, and I just try to Parting Shot into the Gigas, right? Because that could be a minus... I mean, we'll see here, but if I can get the Weezing on its Protect, I mean, it has to Protect, right? So it's going to Protect, but my Airstream's going to go off first, and then I should be faster because his speed is dropped. So here comes the Airstream. Blop. Get the Weezing, and then also the Intimidate for the Gigas. My speed rises, and neutralizing gas wears off. So the Intimidate goes off, and its speed is in half, I think, as well as its attack. So here comes the Parting Shot, and it's going to drop his attack even more. So we'll see how much damage this actually does, but I want the Kartana in here, I think. Well, no, I have to have the Kartana in here. There's no other choice, I guess. So let's see what he has in the back. The Max Strike comes out, which is not going to do a lot at all, actually. Yeah, Kartana eats that up like a champ. It's not very effective, plus he's -2, basically. No, he's -4, basically. So alrighty, so yeah, let's see what this guy has in the back. He brings out the Aleki. Okay, so Aleki's not the best thing in the world that we want to see, but luckily for us, I think I still want to... I think I want to flare that thing. Yeah, Electro Web comes out, which I'm fine with. So it's going to get the Ho-Oh, which I'm also fine with. Speed's gonna drop. However, my flare does go off first. And Aleki is gone? Aleki is gone. Beautiful. I don't know if that crit might have mattered. You never know with these things, but yeah. We're chilling now. So the Sacred Sword comes off, and that does a whole ton of damage. He's gonna max strike into my Kartana again. Haven't you heard that the bird is the word? The bird is the word. You gotta hit my bird. But he does take Life Orb damage, and we'll see what his last Pokemon is. So the Fini. That's why. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm fine with this, because now I swap in the Incin, because there's no way he's Muddy Watering, right? Even in the Muddy Water, that should not take out my Incin. And I'm gonna Sacred Fire into the Gigas. Battle was canceled. Okay, so we didn't even need to worry about that. So, cool. We're going up against Zyxku, and this is a Torn Ogre team. Oh, man, I don't like this at all. So, I mean, I do have the Kartana to deal with the Ogre, but he does have an Incin as well. So, man, I don't even know. I mean, I guess I could do the Aleki Ho-Oh, right? What is that Dragapult doing there? I mean, that has to be another Dynamax option, right? You can't have a team with just Ogre as your Dynamax option. So that has to be an offensive Dragapult, especially if I'm seeing an Incin, Rillaboom. So, I mean, I definitely want to bring the Ho-Oh. It's just, what do I want to support it with? I mean, Clefairy's not really going to help here. I could change up the weather here. I could also bring out Kartana. But I think Milotic with Ho-Oh and Kartana in the back looks good. Yeah, Clef Milotic, because if I can try to punish that Incin, that would be great. But, I mean, we'll see. Might be smarter than that. He might see the Milotic and be like, oh, heck no. Heck no. We'll see here. Nice beanie. The Aleki Tornadus. Okay, yeah, he's not gonna do that. So, yeah, at this point, I don't really put on a lot of offensive pressure here. So, I guess I could Moonblast into the Aleki and protect. I mean, if I can get rid of the Aleki... Oh, the Aleki's gonna max. Wow. Wow, they're just not messing around at all. Wow. I mean, good for them, right? That's a strong Pokemon, right? So, anyways, here comes my Protect. And he has to lightning into that thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm cool with it, because I think now what I do is I bring in the Incin. Oh, it's a Life Orb, Aleki. Wow, he really wants my Milotic gone. So that tells me he definitely has an Incin in the back, right? Because if he wants my Milotic gone, the special defense drop is pretty good. Oh no, I didn't even bring the... Well... What did he do? He He hurricaned into it, right? I mean, I guess I have to bring Kartana in, right? We'll see. We'll see here what happens. This might have been a dumb play, but the Tailwind does come off. And he's probably going to Lightning into that slot again. Okay, so should be able to eat that up. Not a lot, though. That's not... I mean, I don't like that, basically. Give me the other special attack drop. Please give me the... Oh, no. Okay, so... I mean, I think at this point I keep Moonblasting, right? And I'm just trying to wait out his Dynamax turns. So... Or maybe Follow Me. Maybe Follow Me is the play. And, and Steel Spike into that thing. No? Knuckle into that thing? Would a Knuckle take it out? That might have been dumb right there. That might have been really dumb. But we'll see here. I am going to be able to get the +1. I guess the question is, does he kill me? My Clefairy. So, anyways, here comes the Follow Me, wagging my finger at you. He's like, neener, neener, neener. The Max Lightning comes out into the Clef, and at -1, I mean, he does eat. So I should be able to pick up the KO here then. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine by me. He really wants speed. Really wants speed. But here comes the Knuckle. And that still does not take it out. Wow. That was bad. Well, here comes... I think I have to try to recover here. Yeah, I think I have to recover here. No matter what happens. No. I Airstream, hoping that that doesn't kill me. I don't think the Aleki at that range should be able to get me. Or sorry, not Dynamax, but... Yeah, I eat that up. Not very effective, but my speed does fall, which is not the best thing in the world. Aleki is going down. So, let's see here. Icy Wind comes out, and yeah, he's really trying to drop my speed, which is a little bit unfortunate here. But the good thing is I can just swap back in and get my speed right back, right? I don't see... why I can't. But here comes the Sacred Fire. And boom, hits the Tornadus. So, I mean, he must have something slow in the back. Which is why he's trying to drop my speed. Maybe the Calyrex? He had the Calyrex-Ice, right? No, sorry. That was a... I don't even know why I said that. He had the... That would have been perfect. That would have been beautiful, actually. So, in this scenario, I think I actually want to swap my... No, I want to protect my Ho-Oh. And I want to swap into the Milotic here. So, yeah. I think this is good because I should be faster than the Kyogre. If he fakes me out, I'm protected anyways. Water Spout is not going to do all that much damage. Let's see what Incin does. That still does a ton of damage, though. Man. Darkest Lariat. Okay, that's beautiful there. So their Tailwind peters out, which is great for me. Do I? Oh man, I don't think this is winnable for me. Yeah, I don't think this is winnable for me because he's faster than me. Yeah, oh man. Kyogre just dumped on me at the end game. That's annoying. Well, I mean, it is what it is, right? Can't win them all, but definitely a good battle, and I think I don't know why he's doing Darkest Lariat. Yeah, I mean, he got me. You got me with the Kyogre plebeian shenanigans, like the pleb you are. I mean, we go for it, but obviously it's not gonna work. He has an Incin that can probably take me out, but I do see the Leaf. Ooh, wait a minute now. Nah, probably not, because he's just gonna Flare Blitz unless he's choiced into that. But I don't think he is. Yeah. Good game. Good game to my opponent. What could I have done? Maybe I could have swapped in the Kartana a little bit earlier. I have to rewatch that and see what happened. But either way, good game. So there you have it. That's the Ho-Oh team. You saw us go 2-1. Yeah, Ho-Oh is a fun one. It is very thick. You saw it even survive the rock slides from the Groudon. I think if they maybe max Rockfalled, it would have done a little, probably maybe have KO'd the Ho-Oh. But with the safety goggles, it's not taking chip from the Sandstorm. But yeah, you saw it kind of survive that and really had a great matchup against Venusaur, and then ended up, being able to kind of take things out at the end or towards the end with the Charizard. And then overall, you got to see the Kartana put in work as well. Kartana, Clef definitely put in work. So yeah, overall, there's a lot of components to this team. It is a fun one. Rental code is right there. I'm also going to be putting the rental code in the description below, as well as the Poke Paste at the bottom of the screen. But if you do enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. Definitely goes a long way. We also have other cool Series 8 teams. So, in the last couple of episodes, we featured a Zacian team. We featured a Yveltal team, which I actually want to make another Yveltal team. I've been kind of playing around with a buddy of mine, J Money VGC, and he has a assault vest variant that I kind of want to try out because it does look like a lot of fun. But anyways, this is the team again, the Ho-Oh team with the safety goggles. We didn't get to run into many Amoonguss during this battle or these battles, but it is kind of a direct counter to Amoonguss and to Venusaur, and it does a lot of work for other things as well. The rest of the team is rounded off to kind of cover its weaknesses. Wish I got a little bit more value out of my Lodic, but it is still a very fun team to play with nevertheless. So again, check out the rental code, check out the Pokepace as well, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace!